0.4% after the fertilizer subsidy to 2.8% this year. Does that worry you?
Okay, thank you, Fred. And I think first allow me to, our National Elections Board Chair, Eugenia Mwaura, has lost a mom. So I want first to send my condolences to Eugenia Mwaura due to the loss of the mom, Madam Consolata Ajuru Mwaura. May they take heart. After here, we are going to join them for the burial. Now, like my brother Arai says, and you rightly observe this report is by a government agency. But, we have to interrogate the report holistically. Does this report just contain the negative part? The answer is no. Because, in fact, I want to agree with Honorable Arai. The president has really tried. We came out of COVID. You had, even after the swearing in, one of the then government officials saying, even rats had nothing to eat, even the papers for the rats to eat, they didn't get fined. In fact, at some point we were being told they just found 93 shillings in the government accounts. So the issue is this, Fred.
Now that you've made that assertion, if you look at the comparison with COVID and everything and whatever was left in the coffers, allegedly, President Uhuru Kenyatta left the growth rate at 5.7%, the GDP growth rate at 5.7%. That's what William Ruto inherited. Now it's 4.6%. Are you certain you want to go back to Uhuru's time to make that comparison?
No, the issue is, there is no, COVID was a global phenomenon. And, His Excellency President William Ruto had the unenviable task of ensuring he got the country out of the effects of that period. Then we had a very bad drought. Now, we should be asking ourselves, right? Is there anything happening on the ground? Because like the fertilizer subsidies, you can imagine. And some of these government interventions could be the reason why you are seeing this dip. Because like now, when we subsidize the fertilizers by more than half, right? That can affect now what what can be seen as the growth. But the thing is this, if you go, I'm trying to compare this report and what is happening on the ground. Even if you take Othaya itself alone, Othaya we have like 4 new markets that are being built there by the government. We have the Moi Kibaki Stadium right there in Othaya. This road here, when you move out of Othaya, this road that was left here at 30-40% by Uhuru's administration from Keno to Marwa. Actually, we are now done more than 80%, 80% to 90%. At Marwa, we have one of the best interchanges in the country, right? Now, in fact, now we have, the road was to move from Marwa to Nanyuki. Now it has been redesigned to enter Nyeri town. Lulingu Stadium there, it's being done. We are even saying on December 12th, we are having the celebrations there. Look, the hospitals. Why
do you think these indicators are not showing all that? We have Talanta Stadium, and we have a lot more we can mention. Those infrastructure projects that are probably promised or underway. Why are the indicators showing different? That's the question. Because for many of our viewers who may not understand these things, probably might help them understand how come the main indicators are showing slowed growth.
It's 2 factors. Number 1, the media picking just on the small negatives. Number 2,
we're not going to take that. It is a KNBS report.
I agree, but number 2, this is a fact. Because why? Look, Fred, I was even giving you another example. In our area, we have this Moi Kibaki Level 6 hospital, which is a regional referral facility. On top of being made an independent medical institution, we are having another wing there at $500 million. The government has even moved to PGH Nyeri, which has been so congested. There has been complaints over the years. We are doing another wing there worth $1 billion. So the issue is this. And so many sectors have seen positive improvement. So you can only conclude people, and it's also a challenge to the media, kindly, as you give us the negative, the small negative aspects, can you also give us a bigger picture of the positives that are happening in the country?
Right. And there's no bigger picture, especially when it comes to the National Bureau of Statistics, apart from the fact that GDP growth rate